Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today, let me finish section B at A1, Yunus Emre, section B, chapter 7. Talk about the computer, internet, communication tools, how we can use internet, what the computer parts, what the benefit, what are the advantage, disadvantage to this field, and show how these things is very important in our life today. How by using things like that, email, watching video to learn something, make our life is easier. Let's start from bilgisayar, the internet. Bilgisayar, that's mean computer. And let me start from point one. İnceleyelim. Let's do a review. Yazalım. Let me write. Hangisini istersin? Which one you want? We have four kinds of computer from different generation. And let's start to answer this question. At first, let me say how I can say my opinion, your opinion, them opinions. Ben, me, bence, my opinion. Sen will be sence, your opinion. Here, an informal conversation, informal dialogue, when I talk with my friend, my close classmate, roommate, but when I talk with my advisor, with my professor, doctor, teacher, officer, whatever, you will say sizce. I know he is or she one person, but we use this style in Turkey. Okay? Sen sence, o will be ona göre, biz bizce, our opinions, siz sizce, onlar onlara göre, according to them. Sizce hangi bilgisayar en eski bilgisayardır? In your opinion, which one is the oldest computer? My opinion, bence soldan birinci bilgisayar en eski bilgisayardır. My opinion, from the left, from the left. Sağ, that's mean right. Sol, that's mean left. From the left, the first one is the oldest computer. Okay. Number two, sizce hangisi en yeni bilgisayardır? In your opinion, which one is the newest computer? Bana göre, according to me, and the same meaning with my opinion, sağdan, from the right, birinci bilgisayar en yeni bilgisayardır. The first one is the newest computer. Sizce soldan, from the left, kaçıncı bilgisayar en güçlü bilgisayardır? Kaçıncı, that's mean I will use the number. First, second, fifth, which one? Bence soldan, in my opinion, from the left, the second, ikinci bilgisayar en güçlü bilgisayardır. In my opinion, from the left, the second computer is the strongest computer. Here, and what does mean? And that's mean I will do some comparative by use most or est add in the last word. That's according to vowel letters. How much vowel letters do we have? You know about that. Let me keep going. Now, at number 4, sizce hangi bilgisayar değerlerinden daha pahalıdır? Daha pahalıdır, that's mean most expensive. Okay? Bence dördüncü, I mean the last one here, from the right, sağdan, bence dördüncü bilgisayar daha pahalıdır. My opinion, the first one, the fourth one is the most expensive. Hangi bilgisayar sizin olsun? Hangi bilgisayar sizin olsun? Which one let it be to you? Sure, I will select the most expensive one, the best one. Dördüncü bilgisayar benim olsun. Let the fourth bilgisayar, the fourth computer be to me. Or let me take, in English it's more appropriate to say, let me take the fourth one here. It's the heaviest one, the faster one, expensive one, most expensive one. Why? Because bu en yeni, the newest, en hızlı, faster, and en pahalı, that's mean most expensive. Now it's a story, talk about the computer, talk with its owner, okay? Bilgisayar konuşuyor, the computer is talking. Bugün çok yorgunum. I'm very tired today. Halime size de görüyorsunuz. You are watching to my situation too. Niçin mi bu kadar yoruldum? Why I'm very tired. Aslında bunu tahmin ediyorsunuz ama actually you are guessing, but ama bir de benden dinleyin. But try me again. Arkadaşım yeni sahibim Emre ile günlerdir aramız iyiydi. The days between me and Emra were between us were good. Genellikle, generally, birkaç satır yazı yazıyor. Actually, generally, he is writing a few lines. Birkaç fotoğrafa bakıyor. Watching or watch to a few photo. İnternette mektuplarını okuyor. He is reading, or actually, let me say, he looks, he watches, because here we use generally, that will be more appropriate, okay, instead of continuous verb. That's mean he looks to few photo, writes a few lines from internet, take a look to few things. Gazeteleri gözden geçiriyor. He review the newspapers. Daha sonra da beni kapatıyor. After that, turns me off. Hiç yorulmuyorum. I never tired. Geçen hafta farklı bir şey oldu. The last week, something has happened. Emre beni sahiplara kadar çalıştırdı. Emre makes this computer, to work until the morning. Ve adres yazdı. And wrote some addresses. Okay. Now let's start to answer these few questions. The first one, let me start from first one. Emre bilgisayarda genellikle neler yapıyor? Like I said before, write some lines, take a look to some photos, to some news in a newspaper, something like that. Bilgisayarın şikayet nedir? What was the computer was complaining from what? Emre onu sabahlara kadar çalıştırdı ve adres yazdı. Bu bilgisayarın şikayetidir. These were the computers complaining. Now let's take a look to the computer contents. Computer's parts. Monitor, case, kasa, cables, computer masası, the computer table, here keyboard, klavye, keyboard, mouse, here it's fare, and the speaker is in Turkish language hoparlör. Hoparlör is the speaker, and here the monitor, keyboard is the klavye, case, kasa, computer table, bilgisayar masası, cables, and the last one, speakers, is hoparlör. Now let's keep going. Let's complete this story about the computer speaks or computer story. Okuyalım, cevaplayalım. Let me read, let me answer. Bilgisayar size ne diyor? What the computer says. Bilgisayar konuşuyor. Merhaba, size kendimden daha önce bahsettim. I was talking about myself after a few moments. Özür dilerim, I'm sorry, sözlerime hemen şikayetle başladım. I actually started to complaining with my first words. Yes, you can translate this line like that. En iyisi bu eve nasıl geldim? The most appropriate how I came to this house. Size onu anlatayım. Let me explain to you that. Emre bilgisayarcıya, bilgisayar computer, bilgisayarcı, the guy who tried to buy the computer. That's mean bilgisayarcı. Bilgisayarcıya geldi. Emre came to the workers. Which worker? The worker who is trying to buy the computer. And mouse, keyboard, computer table, whatever. Satıcıya bir bilgisayar almak istiyorum. He told to the worker, I want a computer. Ve masaya oturdu, and after that, take a seat, take the seat. Emre masadaki bilgisayarın klavyesine dokundu. He touched the keyboard, the computer's keyboard. Which one? This one, it was at the table. Bilgisayardan duman çıktı. From the computer, smoke came out. Masadaki bilgisayar bozuldu. And the computer is broken. Ben o sırada raftaydım. This action I was at the shelf. Emre bana baktı and watched me. And I watched him. Ben de ona baktım. Masadaki bilgisayarın başından kalktı. Masadaki bilgisayarın başından kalktı ve raf doğru geldi. He left the seat and went directly to the shelf. Beni satın aldı. He bought the bilgisayar ve evine götürdü and brought to the house, brought the computer to the house. Buna çok sevindim. From that, I was very happy. Şimdi çok çalışıyorum. Now I work too much, very hard. Ve yoruluyorum. I'm getting tired. Ama mutluyum. Çünkü Emre çok mutlu. Because that's right, it is working too much, but at the same time it is happy. Why? Because mutlu, the computer owner, very, how I can say, very helpful. Very guys love the funny, love the good things, because that it was not, he was not boring guy. Now, let me answer these few questions by put sign to right or wrong. Doğru or yanlış. Bilgisayar bize daha önce kendinden bahsetti. That's right. Bilgisayar hiç şikayet etmedi. It's wrong. Started from complaining by say, I'm very tired. I'm working. He makes me working until morning. Emre bilgisayarcıya bilgisayar satın almak için geldi. That's right. He came to the bilgisayarcıya to take a computer. Masadaki bilgisayar çalışmadı. That's right. Because smoke started to came out from him after Emra touched its keyboard. Now we will focus more on karşılaştırma. That's mean comparison or comparative. Dünyanın en. Here it's easier than English language. In English we have most if we have many vowel letters, or if we have less than we can post est at the last word, but here the rule is one. Just we can put n before the word. That means we use the comparison between two things. Not two things. To say is the one of this field. Let me complete by solving this or translate these few lines. Dünyanın en saldırgan hayvanı ayıdır. In our world, it's the most aggressive animal is the bear, or bear is the most aggressive animal in our life. Dünyanın en uzun hayvanı zürafıdır. The giraffe is the longest animal in our life. Dünyanın en ağır hayvanı balinadır. Balina. Here it's dolphin. In Turkish we say Yunus. Balina is the biggest animal, not just in the sea and in the ocean, but in all our life. Okay? Balinadır. Walrus. Walrus is the heaviest animal in our life. Dünyanın en hızlı hayvanı ayıdır. Değildir, sorry. The bear is not the most the bear is not the faster animal in our life. Dünyanın en yavaş hayvanı kaplumbağadır. Kaplumbağadır. Kaplumbağa, that's mean the turtle. Actually in English it's easier than kaplumbağa. Dünyanın en yavaş hayvanı kaplumbağadır. That's mean the turtle is the slowest animal in our life. Here timsah in Turkish, crocodile. Crocodile, sorry. It's my mistake. Dolphin, Yunus. Leon, aslan. Giraffe, or let me say it with appropriate, with right pronunciation. Zurafa. Zurafa, here, graphe. Turtle, bear, ayı. Crocodile, timsah. Cheetah, cheetah. Now let's keep going to finish this part. After that, we will have just part C, section C. to finish this chapter 7, and after that I will work on the çalışma kitabı and exercise book to solve all the exercise, all the questions in exercise book. After that we can start to finish to solve chapter 8 ABC. Now dünyanın en hızlı hayvanı benim. What does mean? Gazelle, ceylan. I'm the most, I'm the faster animal in our life. Dünyanın en sabırlı hayvanı benim. Deve. That means camel or camel. Camel, yes. The right pronunciation to it is camel. I'm the most patient animal in the world. Dünyanın en zehirli hayvanı benim. I'm the most poisonous animal in the life. That means snake. Yalan. Yalan. That means snake. Dünyanın en ağır hayvanı benim. The heaviest. I'm the heaviest animal in the world. Balina. Wally. Tamamlayalım. Let's complete. Türkiye'nin now the author tried to give us two words, and after that we must write a statement by use these two words and use the comparison tool. Okay, by use N. Türkiye'nin en kalabalık şehir İstanbul'dur. Kalabalık, crowd, şehir, city. The most crowded city, Istanbul is the most crowded city in Turkey. Yüksek dağ, highest dağ, I can say mountain. Yes, this dağ, mountain. Everest, en yüksek, the highest mountain in the world, or in the, yes, in the world, is the Everest. Everest en yüksek ağırdır. Everest is the highest mountain. Dünyanın en yüksek tepe Everest'tir. Yüksek tepe, high and tepe, hill. Dünyanın en yüksek tepe Everest'tir. Everest is the highest hill in the world. Dünyanın en kalabalık ülke Çin'dir. China is the most crowded people or country in our life, in our world. Kalabalık, crowd, ülke, country. Now, let's solve this, the last dialogue with the dinleyelim with this audio. At first, we must listen to this audio, and after that, try to fill all of these blanks. Let's start from here and use 146. Here we have two persons. The first one is the not customer, but he applied a form to take a job, and he wondering about the result because that he called the call center to talk with the employee about the result. Okay, let's hear to this dialogue, and after that try to solve these, to fill these empty lines. I applied a form to take a job in your internet company. and I'm wondering or I'm asking about the result. We shared the results yesterday from the company website. I take a look, but I didn't find anything. The most right thing is the page didn't open. Before a while, we sent a password to you. He asked it about or surprised because he didn't have any idea about the password, and after that start to apologize. I didn't have any idea about the password. You will enter from the company page. Let me say you accepted me. What I will do after that? This situation, maybe we have two choices. First one, we will call you, or you will fill a form related with this company. Thanks. Good evening. Good evening. Now, let me answer this question. Ahmet nereye başvurdu? İnternetinin şirketinde başvurdu. Nereye? Where? In internetin şirketinde, in the internet company. İş başvuruları sonuçları belli oldu mu? Here, the author asked us about the results. No. Hayır, iş başvuruları sonuçları belli değil. Why? Because he couldn't open the company the company page. Dün de bu şirketin sayfasını açılmadı. Başvuru sonuçları nerede açıkladılar? Başvuru sonuçları nerede açıkladılar? Where did they announce or now? Başvuru sonuçlarını internet adresinde açıkladılar. Or an internet adresinden. It's more appropriate. Açıkladılar from the internet, from the company web or page. Ahmet sonuçları biliyor mu? Niçin? Hayır, Ahmet sonuçları bilmiyor. Niye? Ahmet don't have any idea about the results. Why? Because dün de şirket sayfasını açılmadı. O yüzden sonuçları göremedi. Because that he didn't take a look to the results. Because the company website didn't open. And because şifresinden hiç haberi yoktu. He didn't have any idea about the password and he must enter the password to this new password to this page to can open it. İşaretleyelim, konuşalım. This dialogue, it was not easy. Really not easy, and this dialogue different from all the previous audios because that here the level started to increase. That's right. The actors tried to talk slowly, but here the level actually increased. İşaretleyelim, konuşalım. İnternetten faydaları, advantage ve zararlı, disadvantage. Now we will talk about the advantage and disadvantage to the internet. Faydaları, advantage, en hızlı iletişim aracı, the fastest means communication, bilgiye hızlı ve kolay ulaşım, quick and easy access to information. Ondan her şey öğrenebiliriz. We can learn everything from YouTube, clothing, learn something, learn language, which one you want. It's easier from the previous years, previous decades. İnternet sayesinde hayatımız daha kolay. Because the internet, our life now it's easier. You can send email at any time, send message, use WhatsApp, Facebook to publish something, to know who you are follow. You can know any news about him or her. Actually, maybe she or he live in another country, in another side from our planet, but doesn't matter because the internet communication, everything here, it's easier. But at the same thing, anything in our life has advantage and disadvantage. Now let's talk about the disadvantage. Çocuklar için zararlı bilgiler. Maybe some dangerous information to the kids, to the boys. Bilgi kirliliği, pollution information about the plus 18 page, something like that, or terrorist page. Birçok hırsızlar interneti çalmak için kullanıyor. Not few, most of now in our life, most of thieves use internet to steal many expensive things. Bank account, you have account in another place, not especially in bank, by using password. If they if they thieves know your password or some previous things, that will be really threatened to us, because that sure, thieves use more modern tools, modern way to steal, and at the same thing, the terrorist people saying many toxic ideas by many waves. Another disadvantage, a dark wave, it's dangerous to not just to kids, to girls, to boys, no, to the all. If any guy don't have any good background to can deal with these waves, to can deal with these guys, it will be disaster to him or her. Now let's translate this last page, this few words. Bilgisayar, computer, haberleşmek, communicate or compression, iletişim, contact, davet etmek, to invite, internet sitesi, that's mean website, ziyaret etmek, to visit, iletişim kurmak, to create a contact. Microphone, hızlı, fast, başvuru, apply, yavaş, slow, göndermek, to send. Thanks. Our lecture is done. Have a good day. Thank you about your watching or listening. See you in the chapter 7, C from source A1.